How involved do you expect him to be in the offense against the Colts?
He better be very involved. We're talking about a Colts secondary that is likely to have, I think, at least 3 rookie starters on a team that's lost 11 starters total to injury throughout the year. This is the worst pass defense in the NFL. Everybody should be catching passes, should be signing up to play, catch passes against this secondary.
They're 32nd ranked pass defense in the league before they get the injuries and had all these rookies having to come in. It's a perfect setup for Peterman. Now, and part of that, I think, is that, let's face it, he might not want Tyrod to go out and light somebody up and make his decision tougher down the road. I think he wants to move on from Tyrod.
I think that's an interesting point, Sully, and I think another thing that points to Nathan Peterman starting today is the fact that they brought up the Riley kid, Brandon Riley, from the practice squad. They had some chemistry. If you go back to training camp in the preseason, it looked like they were on the same page, 2 young guys trying to make it work. And that, to me, was just another indicator.
A lot of people wanted to see Brandon Riley at the start of the season, but he didn't make the active roster, so they kept him on practice.
That was weird.
He had a nice preseason.
Well,
I'm excited to see him get out there.
And they cast aside Jordan Matthews. I mean, with some, I guess it's a knee injury or whatever. It's been pretty vague in terms of the description, but I think they just said, Jordan, just step aside here.
They did it with ease, right? I mean, they just went, he's at IR, by the way.
Yeah, Matthews to IR. Shaq Lawson also going to IR. I don't know how much of an impact that's going to have on the defense because Lawson, for the most part, has been an afterthought this season, and that's not great because he was a first-round pick.
Here's the stat of the day. Sorry, they do not have a wide.
Something to say.
They do not have a wide receiver in the top 120 of the NFL in yards received.
Yeah, welcome to the Buffalo Bills for the last 5 years. Remember when Scott Chandler led the team in receiving? Those were good times.
Who said you wouldn't have anything to say?
Always.
I'm warming up.